It's time. Get ready, folks, to strap in for 2 whole games of tipping. What's the tipping comp? You still can do it. Should we do the code real quick?
Yeah, I can get it up for you because I already have it up on my phone if you would like, Broden Kelly.
What happened to you?
MJ2JA6X5. Get in the tipping or go to the link tree on our socials and click on that link in there. We have 900 people in there. So we want to get that to 10,000, guys.
Wait, is it 900?
Yeah.
Right.
900.
900.
No, it's 765.
All right, so I rounded up a bit. All right. Mr.
then.
Fact check.
All right.
Mr. I dropped out of maths in year 10. Fact checking
9.
the numbers over here, mate.
9. I dropped down in year 9. So we have, folks, get ready.
Can you maybe
2.
just give us the code, but not so fast?
Yeah, you were very hard on that.
Yeah, okay, because it's easy to go to Linktree.
Yeah, but some people are going to be walking around.
Yeah.
Listening.
J. Sorry.
Wait,
buddy.
you should do it. M for
Michael Jordan. J for Jordan. 2. J for Jordan.
Hang on, is it MJJ?
That's so annoying.
Fucking got you. M for Mickey. J for Jordan. 2 for 2. J for Jordan. A for Alex. 6 for 6. X for xylophone. And 5.
That was still pretty fast.
MJ2JA6X5 or go to the link tree on our socials.
Can I have a go?
Yeah.
Hey, here's the code. MJ2JA6X5.
Michael Jordan. That was very good, Broden. That's why you get paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
I'd love to get on that AHM dollar, you know?
I've been on an AHM ad for 5 years, Tom. I was the pickle.
Yeah.
Oh, did you ever see that ad?
Sorry.
Well, aren't we in a pickle? Remember that?
And he was a little drawn pickle.
Oh, that's fun.
I did it in my house.
Oh.
Sorry, I almost put on the round ahead. But, all right, let's do I'm dragging out because there's 2 games to tip.
Yeah. And this is going to be its own segment on YouTube.
The first, is it?
Yeah, we're going to snip it up every week.
Good job, Paddy,
Oh, that's
Tom.
cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm contributing nothing to this podcast.
Mate, you did your... brought all the news
No,
and
I
great
know, but
discussion
you guys
points.
are just doing so much behind the scenes. And I'm like, oh, God.
Oh, no, not at all.
I just get to go home at the end of this and
Yes.
go to sleep.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that's what I'll do too. I'll probably go home and watch 360.
And prepare for a big game as Hawthorn take on Sydney at the SCG.
Wow.
Yeah,
you're on fire.
Hell yeah, well done. That was good. At the SCG, 7:40 SCG, 7 Friday the 7th on Channel 7 or KO. Help! You started so strong and then I ruined it.
This would be a
I'm
fucking
going.
ripper
I'm
game.
so
Are
excited.
you going?
I'm flying to Sydney and I'm going with my mum and dad and we're going in the red zone. So that's like the Sydney people
Fun.
zone.
Catch up with
Polly.
the Sydney crew.
Yeah,
the
I'm
troop
really
lot.
hoping Polly is listening to this and will reach out and say, oh my God, let's hang out.
Are you going for the game or just coincidence you're going
I'm
up
going for the
anyway?
game.
Yeah,
and then
that's so cool.
and the project were like, can you talk to us about footy? So I'm flying to Sydney, going to the Channel 10 to do the project.
Yeah, watch out.
And then I'll go to the SCG.
Project asked you without me.
I know. And because I was like, I made a joke being like, oh, I'm going to come in like full Swannies kit. They're like, you can actually. It's like, we just want it to be really fun. I was like, if you want it to be really fun and not just really serious journalism, but you asked just me and not me and Broden. Whoa.
Yeah. All right. Shots fired. Project.
Shots fired. But that's so cool. I think this is going to be a really good game, and I think
I'm
it's going
so
to be really
excited.
close.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think so too. Because the Hawthorns documentary comes out Wednesday night on 7 Plus or 7 Mate. And the trailer looks so good and it got me really excited to watch Hawthorn.
Yeah.
The clip they had was Sam Mitchell just like, it was like 10 minutes into the second quarter and he was complaining about how tired they looked and he's like, I don't want to see that kind of body language. If you're tired, get off. I'd rather play with 16 than have players out there that look tired.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
It looks really good.
I'm tipping Swans.
Oh, I have tips once, yeah.
I think Hawthorn, just because of that, new coach thing, I think Sydney's the better team and will be better throughout the year, but I just think Hawks might carry the momentum from last year, whereas Sydney might start off a bit new coachy,
And also...
Why is that funny? Why is that funny? That's fair, isn't it?
That is so fair.
Why is Broden laughing at me?
Because a while ago you went, I think they'll be.
Yeah.
And also, I imagine there's going to be a bit of mental hangover from their last game that they played where they got smashed and a grand final. So even though they looked really good in the practice games, I still feel like you've got to carry a bit of that, right?
Yeah, I mean, the best circuit breaker for that is new coach, though. So, yes, of course, it will still be a hangover, but hopefully this whole new system and new everything has helped a lot with that.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Hit me.
With the AFL tipping website,
Yeah.
let's walk through how to turn off the betting.
Okay.
How do you do that?
So you go, there is a way. So I think it's in my account, right?
Okay, so I go into my account settings.
Yeah, I think you can, am I right, Paddy? Paddy probably doesn't even know. That's a question without notice. But I think in communications or something, you can...
Communications?
You can turn it off
Yes,
potentially.
there's global notifications, weekly No.
No, it's not that. Change your password, social connections. I'm sure you can, right?
It looks really hard. Paddy's going to get
There
on
you
it.
go. So you go to your details,
Your details.
and then you underneath the date of birth.
I do not want... You have to opt in. I do not want to see sports bet advertising while on AFL
Yeah,
tipping.
and I think the reason I've done that there is because it's just below the date of birth. So if you're like 13, it'll turn it off immediately.
right.
I would hope.
Right.
Now to draw this out, let's do this on every single.
Yeah.
So it's in your details, and then where you've got you put your little footy guernsey
Yeah, I got the
and,
Suns
and
one.
your date of birth, all that. There's you have to opt in to turn it off.
Yes.
All right. And then the second game is Giants Collingwood.
Ripper game.
The Battle of the Farm, the Mason Cox battle. So the top line of this is Giants were very good last year, apart from horrible finals. Their preseason games, they've looked objectively really bad.
Yeah.
And Collingwood have not done anything. They've been quiet like a mouse.
They look good,
And
actually.
it added Perryman and Houston.
And Membry.
And I would also say the top line is that Jesse Hogan got his thumb stuck in a door.
Yeah.
Jammed in a door, and so he's out.
And Tom Green's out as well, which is probably...
And Jake Stringer.
Yeah, two of the biggest outs you could have at Giants, I reckon.
Yeah.
They're the best list just about in the AFL, in my opinion. Like, everyone's great. Their jobbing players that would be stars at other clubs.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Cogs, Jake Kelly, these guys.
What's
that
the
are-
other?
Josh Kelly, sorry.
Yeah, they're absolute stars. So, but I think there's something off about them, and maybe they're just like keeping their powder dry, which I don't know where that saying comes from. But I'm tipping Collingwood because they've been quiet like a mouse.
I think Giants will still get it done. I'm backing the Giants to have a big year. And I think Collingwood would be good too. It would be just a fucking fun ripper
I
game.
hope it's a good game. I just really hope it's a good game.
Surely.
Yeah, I tipped Collingwood.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you tip Collingwood?
They just look good. And you're right. There's
Quiet.
no, like last year, that was we're going back to back. And so they had to do a lot of media and everyone was talking about them. No one's really talking about them yet.
They're very quiet.
They're too quiet.
And Giants, they haven't looked great.
Yeah, I don't think I watched the Giants preseason, but
Jacob Gannett on their tweet, he's like, the game starts now. And, he's like,
Yeah.
and then he took like half an hour, was like, Carlton have started. Giants have not started yet.
yeah, I do think there's that grain of salt, all the preseason stuff, but it is indicative sometimes. So
Yeah.
let's hope they show up and turn it on.
All right, well, that's our two things.
Not great weather.
No.
I feel like every time I go to NG Stadium, it's raining.
Are you staying for this game as well?
Yes, I am.
Fuck yeah.
Because they have really good vegetarian pies at NG Stadium.
So staying for that?
Yep.
Marnie, when I go home, I'm going to have a halloumi mushroom quiche.
Yum. Did Annie make it?
No, we bought it from a shop.
Ooh, fancy.
And then there's also a pumpkin feta quiche as well, which is a bit more normal.
It's a lot of eggs, a lot of protein.
Yeah, a lot of protein.
Yeah.
Well, you got to get it from somewhere, you know what I mean? You got to build them muscles. Great.